Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'll just be cleaning my machine. I haven't used it in a long while, so I'm going to be opening it up and I'm also going to be oiling it. This is what I'll be using. I have my, is it called a spanner or what is the screwdriver? I have my screwdriver over here. Then I don't have a brush to clean, so I'm going to use this toothbrush that I'm not using. This crochet always goes in here because I don't have that spoolie for putting in my. Then I have this machine oil. That's what I'm going to be using to lubricate the machine. So let's get started. So first I'm going to remove this rope from here. Let me do this so that it can come out easily. It should go down there. So I have the rope removed. My machine is super dusty. I haven't used it in a while because I was away. So I'm just cleaning the exterior of the machine in preparation for the real cleaning. Let me put it this way. I hope you see everything perfectly. Then I'll start by opening these, by removing these. Look at that dart over here. I don't know, I'll zoom it so you'll be able to see it properly. All these dirt, all these are dirt. See what's coming out. I've never opened my machine ever since I bought it. So I'm just going to brush all the dirt out. See that? And I think this works well because it really enters into the tiniest places over here. Then after that I'm going to work on the downer part of the machine. For this part I'm not going to open anything on the downer side, but I'm just going to brush all the dirt because I don't want to interfere with the tightness of the machine and all that. It's super heavy. Let me open over here. Let me take down my needle. I'm removing my needle. I think I'll replace it. The needle holder is off. Then I'll also remove the presser foot, though I've never removed it. There it goes. I've removed the presser foot. Quite visible for you guys. Let me do that. Then I'm going to remove the machine plate. I'm going to open it. There, I've got you. I've got it real good. Here it is. So I'm going to remove the machine plate. If you can see down here, all these, look at that accumulated here. Can you see this? All these dirt. I've never opened it, so let me remove the bobbin. So there I have my bobbin case and everything. So let's just do this. it's so dirty and so dusty. But I think going forward my experience sewing will be smooth because I'll have a clean machine. I'm so glad I came across those videos on YouTube on how to clean a machine. I've never removed any of these parts. I've just been adding oil on top of the dirt, which is not good and it's not effective for the machine in the long run. But now a new start. So I think that's it. I've cleaned all the parts. I'm satisfied with what I have. Now I just want to oil it, then I'll assemble everything back to its place. And guys, I have a new project that is coming up. I want to sew something different. I'll be sharing that with you too. You already know I make a bonnet, I make shower caps and all those hair accessories, but now I'm introducing something totally different, something a bit challenging, but will be fun to do. I'll share all that with you, so kindly subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for the long run. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. So I'll start oiling them. I'll start oiling the parts. I didn't want to remove all the screws because I don't really know how to return them well, so I don't want to take that risk. I'll just remove whatever it is that I can and leave the rest as they are. So yeah, that's it. That's it for that. When it comes to this part, I'm going to also oil. I'm just going to oil generally every place on the machine. I'm also going to oil where the bobbin stays. Then I'm going to turn it down here, and I'm going to oil all the movable parts. I'm going to get all the movable parts and I'll oil them. I hope as I oil, this will also, my machine won't be producing a lot of noise while I'm sewing because it's always super noisy. I hope this will increase the efficiency and I won't experience much noise while sewing. I know it's normal for a manual sewing machine to produce the noise, but not as much, right? I'm quite satisfied with that. I'll turn it back, then I'll oil this part that's moving. After doing that, I'm going to oil these parts. I'm going to oil my machine. There's some holes in here, up here, that you have to oil. I don't know if you'll be able to see them, but there are these two holes over here that I'm going to oil. This hole is for putting, this one where you put your thread. Then on these three dots over here, see that oil dropping. I'm going to oil all these movable parts. I just want my machine to be drenched in oil. All the moving parts. If I try moving that, there isn't as much noise, and that's how I want it to be. So now with my not so clean surface, I'm going to assemble back everything in its place. I'm going to start with the presser foot. It was right here. Let me take that up. It was right here. Then I'm going to screw this in. So that will sit there. Then I'm going to use my screwdriver to just tighten it, to make it tight so that it doesn't fall when I'm sewing. That's better. It won't move from there. Then I'm going to put on the plate. And screw them in there nicely. Then I'm going to use the screwdriver to just put them back in place. That's done. So the next thing, I'm going to return these for the one that holds the needle. I'm going to put it, this is its place, so I'm going to tie it. I think I should replace my needle right now, so I'm just going to get a new needle and put it there. And something that I've come to realize is when your machine is giving you, when my machine is giving me problem most of the time, it's due to the needle. Either the needle is not as sharp, it's either bent. So I come to learn the hard way to be replacing my needle every time after I use it. I normally replace it every time. I replace it regularly because I used to have problems with my machine. Then I will sort everything out, but still it will give me problems. Then I realized it's the needle. And what made me realize it's the needle, it's the same YouTube. I came across a video that also was talking about machine problems, where they mentioned about the needle. So that also taught me to be replacing my needles very regularly. I should not wait until it breaks off. There it is. My needle is in place and it passes through so well. So the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to return the bobbin and the bobbin case. I have my shuttle, which I'm going to put. I'm going to return it there on its place. Then I'm going to the shuttle. How is it called? I don't know. I'm going to put it back. Then I'm going to put my bobbin in its bobbin case. So that is done. I'm remaining with these to close off, and I think I'll also oil this one. So I'm going to put it back like that. Then I'm going to take my screw here and put it back in there. I'll just screw it nicely and tight over there. So yeah, that's done. That's it. So I'm going to return these over here. So that's it. Another crucial part to oil for the manual machine are these parts down here. So these moving parts, so I'm going to oil over here. The last thing that I'll do is I'll return this thread. I'm going to return these. So there it is. It's all set. So let me test it out. I'm happy with the results, so I just lean the top of the table. So this is my fully oiled machine. Everything is in place. generally I'm happy. Thanks for watching to this point, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.